In our last lecture we studied about plant kingdom. Today we will discuss about animal kingdom. You know, on the earth it's so many varieties present of animals. There is a great diversity of life, right? So these animals are differ from each other in their habitat, means where they live, their level of organization, means they are cellular, they are multicellular, right? They are unicellular, multicellular, eukaryotes, prokaryotes, their mode of filtrations. Then it's three new things here, that is the symmetry, body cavity and germ layers. We will discuss it, right? And they can locomote or note. On these basis we just can classify the animals. So here are the next slide. General characteristics of Animalia kingdom. What is the general characters? We know about it. They are multicellular, right? Multicellular organism known as metazoas. They are eukaryotes, that means well developed nucleus and the cell organelle is formed. Animals lack cell wall. They don't have a cell wall. Plants have a cell wall, right? They possess some type of skeleton support. Skeleton means like we have an endoskeleton. This means skeletons covered by the body, right? And some animals have exoskeletons, means the hard covering, like turtles, okay? And they exhibit level of organization. That means some organisms only have a cell, some only have a tissues, then organ and organ systems. So there is a level of organization. Now reproduction by asexual or sexual, means in which only one parent involved, is known as asexual reproduction. In which two parents are involved, known as sexual reproduction. They are capable of locomotion, means they can do locomote. They can locomote means they can move from one place to another place. And they possess a nervous system, means they have a nervous system, they have nerves. You can see organisms are further classified based on differences in their body and design. Like this is the major classification of animals. Like we can classify it on this basis. Like if I'm talking about plant kingdom, so basis of the classifications are, the very first, the body is well differentiated or not. That means body, that means the plant body have a stem, root or leaves, right? Second is they have a vascular system or not, vascular system present or not. That means xylem and phloem is present or not. Third one is they bear seeds, they have a seeds, right? उनमें seeds होते हैं. If they bear seeds, the seeds are enclosed within the fruit or not. Seeds fruit के अंदर present हैं, enclosed हैं or not. They are the basis for the classification of plant kingdom. So here are the basis for the classification of the animal kingdom. Is germ layer, that means germ layer is present, germ layer, body cavity and body symmetry. So we will discuss about it one by one. So very first is germ layer. Germ layer. Germ layers are the primary layers, cells that formed during the embryo development. When the embryo is developed, right, that time germ layers are also formed. With the help of germ layers, due to germ layers, all the organs, tissues of the organism developed from them. From the germ layers, here is the organs, tissues are formed. Animals have either two germ layers. The animals, they have only two germ layers known as diploblastic, right? Animals who have only two germ layers known as means two, diploblastic. And based of the animals, like the animals have a three layers known as triploblastic. Triplo means three. You can see here. See, right? The outer layer, this layer is known as ectoderm. Outer layer is ectoderm. Okay, middle layer, this is the middle layer. This middle layer is known as mesoderm. Meso, M for meso, M for middle layer. Okay, and the innermost layer is known as endoderm. Endoderm. And triploblastic means made by 3 layers. The animals made by 3 layers. 3 layers are ectoderm is the outermost layer, mesoderm middle layer, and endoderm is the innermost layer, right? These animals are known as triploblastic animals, right? If I'm talking about diploblastic, so what happened in diploblastic? You can see over here, this is the ectoderm. Outermost layer is ectoderm, and this is the endoderm, innermost layer. In between ecto and endo, here you can see nothing is present. It's a kind of cavity. It's a kind of, here is a liquid jelly like fluid is present, that is known as mesogilia, right? It's known as mesogilia. Here is an undifferentiated tissues present in between place. Here is an undifferentiated tissues is present, is kind of liquid present. This is known as mesogilia. So here is only 2 layers present, ecto, and this is the endo. Ecto and endo. These kind of animals known as diploblastic. Got it? Now is a kingdom Animalia in which it's a body symmetry. Basically there are 3 type of body symmetry found, that is asymmetry, radial symmetry, and bilateral symmetry. But in a majority, in a major level, there is mainly 2 body symmetry found, that is, what is symmetry actually? Symmetry is a balanced arrangement of body parts, shapes around the central point or axis. This is the central point, axis, and body is arranged like that. Okay, the very first, radial symmetry. What is radial symmetry? Any vertical plane passing through the central axis, means this is like, this is the central axis. Okay, if we cut from here, so body is divided into 2 equal halves. Okay, if I cut here, then also body is divided into 2 equal halves. मीन्स अगर ये एक्सिस से क्रॉस करते हुए जाती है तो बॉडी क्या होती है, 2 इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड हो जाती है. दिस इज कॉल्ड रेडियल सिमेट्री. यू कैन सी हियर इफ आई कट फ्रॉम हियर, so body is equally divided into 2 equal half. This is known as radial symmetry. Okay, and what about bilateral symmetry? Bilateral symmetry means like we are, body is divided into 2 equal half in only one plane, like this is the body symmetry, this is the axis. So just we cut from here and body is divided into left and right portion only. In radial symmetry we can cut from anywhere, but it passes from the axis, right? We can cut from like this, like this, like this, and the body is divided into 2 equal halves. But in bilateral, bi means 2, right? Bilateral symmetry means simple, it's moved from one plane, from like this, and body is divided into left and right only, right? This is a differentiate between radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. And what about third, that is asymmetry. Asymmetry means, if asymmetry means any plane that passes through the central axis, वो central axis से pass करेंगे like this, central axis से pass करेंगे, but body is not divided into 2 equal half. सेंट्रल एक्सिस से पास कर सकते हैं, बट बॉडी टू इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड नहीं होगी, दैट इज कॉल्ड एसिमेट्री, जिसमें कोई भी सिमेट्री नहीं है, जिसमें टू इक्वल हाफ्स में हम डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, दैट इज नोन एज एसिमेट्री. सो व्हाट इज सिमेट्री? सिमेट्री इज 3 टाइप्स इन एनिमल्स. द वेरी फर्स्ट एसिमेट्री इन विच नो सिमेट्री फॉर्म, यानी बॉडी को टू इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते. सेकेंड इज रेडियल सिमेट्री, हम एक्सिस से उसको कट करेंगे, एक्सिस से पास करेंगे, बॉडी इज डिवाइडेड टू इक्वल हाफ्स फ्रॉम एनी प्लेन, हम उसको कैसे भी कट करें बट एक्सिस से पास होना चाहिए, दिस कंडीशन इज नेसेसरी, वो इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड हो जाएंगे, दैट इज नोन एज रेडियल सिमेट्री. बायलैटरल सिमेट्री, एक्सिस से क्रॉस होंगे बट ओनली वन प्लेन, राइट. सो एंड बॉडी इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 इक्वल हाफ्स, लेफ्ट एंड राइट, दिस इज द सिमेट्री. Body cavity, it's very important. Body cavity. Body cavity means every organism has body cavity. जिनके पास organs हैं उनमें body cavity मिलेगी, right? Basically body cavity है क्या actually? Body cavity means it's a space between body wall and gut, means there your alimentary canal, you can see, like you can this is the body, our body not well drawn, okay. Like so here is, this is the body cavity actually. हमारी बॉडी के अंदर से खाली है, फिर उसमें कुछ कुछ ऑर्गन्स प्रेजेंट है, राइट. इस बॉडी कैविटी को हम कहते हैं सीलोम. व्हाट वी आर सेइंग? सीलोम. This is our alimentary canal and this is our body wall. Okay, so the space between this alimentary canal and body wall, this is called coelom or body cavity. Got it? The space between the gut and the body wall is known as coelom or body cavity. Coelom means body cavity, right? Space. See, if this body cavity is lined up, अगर ये जुड़ी हुई है किससे? मेसोडर्म से. हमारे पास 3 लेयर्स थी, एंडोडर्म, एक्टोडर्म, मेसोडर्म. If we can use green color, if this is lined up, this is the body cavity, here is mesoderm and outer covering of gut, यानी alimentary canal, here is a mesoderm, right. If body cavity, यहाँ पे body cavity है और दोनों साइड ये lined up यानी attached है उससे mesoderm से, this is known as true body cavity, right. अगर वो mesoderm से lined up है, mesoderm से connected है, that is known as true body cavity या फिर coelomate organism. Got it? You can see here. Organism has two body cavity called coelom. जिनके पास true body cavity उसमें उन्हें हम कहेंगे coelomate organism कहेंगे. True body cavity means that is lined up with mesoderm. Got it? Pseudo-coelomate, pseudo means क्या होता है? False. Pseudo means false. In which like वो हमें ऐसा लगेगा कि उसमें coelom present है, right? But the first condition of the coelomate organism is that the body cavity is lined by the mesoderm. So what happened in pseudo-coelomate? You can see here. See, like this is body cavity, okay. We just fill with black color. This is the body cavity, not body cavity, it's a body wall, okay. And this is our organ, gut, alimentary canal. इसको मैंने क्या करा है, इसको एक ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शंस में कट करके दिखाया कि हाउ इट इज लुक लाइक. सो हियर इज मेसोडर्म प्रेजेंट. एक्चुअली मेसोडर्म प्रेजेंट होता है बट नॉट लाइंड विद द बॉडी वॉल एंड ऑर्गन. वो हमें ऐसे पाउचेस फॉर्म में मिलता है, लाइक लाइक दिस। मेसोडर्म हमें पाउचेस फॉर्म में मिलेगा इस टाइप से। इसने बॉडी वॉल को और ऑर्गन को कवर नहीं करा, उनके साथ लाइंड अप नहीं है। ये प्रेजेंट है मेसोडर्म बट पाउचेस फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट है। दिस काइंड ऑफ सिस्टमेटिक लाइक एक पैटर्न है जो हमें दिखाई दे रहा है। ऑर्गेनिज्म हैज़ अ फॉल्स कैविटी, इसमें सिर्फ कुछ फ्लूइड भरा होता है, राइट, प्रॉपर वैसे लाइंड अप नहीं होता है। दिस टाइप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म इज नोन एज सूडोसिलोमेट। गॉट इट। थर्ड वन इज एसिलोमेट, जिसमें बॉडी कैविटी प्रेजेंट ही नहीं होती। आई हैव वन पिक्चर ऑल्सो ऑफ इट, थिंग सी हियर। यू कैन सी द वेरी फर्स्ट जो हमारा था इस सिलोमेट यानी सिलोम जिनमें प्रेजेंट हैं। यू कैन सी दिस इज द बॉडी वॉल, ओके, जस्ट अज्यूमिंग इट्स अ बॉडी वॉल। दिस इज रेड इन कलर, इट्स अ मेसोडर्म, ओके, दिस इज द मेसोडर्म एंड दिस इज अवर ऑर्गन, दिस इज ऑल्सो मेसोडर्म। सो दिस इज द बॉडी कैविटी, इन बिटवीन क्या खाली जगह है, बट वो किन के बीच में है, मेसोडर्म के बीच में। दिस इज नोन एज सिलोमेट ऑर्गेनिज्म, दिस इज कॉल्ड सिलोम्स। Pseudocoeloms में you can see here is a mesoderm is present but in a pouches form. This is the pseudocoelomate. Here you can say there is no cavity present. This is the organ, right? इनके बीच में कोई भी खाली स्पेस नहीं है. This is known as acoelomate. I think this point is in a proper way cleared, right? But one more thing that I want to discuss here, that is open blood circulatory system or closed blood circulatory system. Actually what happen in open blood circulatory system, in which blood is pumped out of the heart and the cells and tissues are directly bathed in it, right? In open type of blood circulatory system हमारे पास प्रॉपर वैसे वेसल्स, कैपिलरीज, वेन्स प्रेजेंट नहीं है फॉर द फ्लो ऑफ ब्लड की मूवमेंट के लिए, ब्लड के सर्कुलेशन के लिए डोंट हैव अ वेन्स, कैपिलरीज, लाइक वेसल सिस्टम हमारे पास नहीं है, राइट? ब्लड डायरेक्टली फ्लो करेगा और सेल्स और टिश्यूज़ को क्या करेगा, वो उनको भिगो देगा, राइट? बट इन क्लोज्ड ब्लड सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम लाइक वी हैव, हमारे पास वेन्स, वेसल्स हैं जिसमें ब्लड प्रॉपर वैसे सिस्टमेटिक तरीके से क्या करता है, फ्लो करता है, वेसल्स के थ्रू, कैपिलरीज के थ्रू, वेन्स के थ्रू, सिस्टमेटिक एक सीरीज है फॉर द सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ब्लड. दिस इज नोन एज क्लोज्ड ब्लड सर्कुलेशन. Got it? Now